72% of all homeowners have a mortgage of 4% or below. The housing industry is 13 to 18% of our GDP. They're not going to let this housing market stay the way that it is. That's how I know we are going to have a housing market crash. Other thing that I know is it hasn't really begun yet, because I'm about to show you the top 11, and I'll tell you why I picked 11, the top 11 markets that are grossly overpriced still and what their prices were pre-pandemic levels. This is going to be awesome. This is the D Money channel. Please like and subscribe if you like real estate content, and let's go. The number one overpriced market for housing is Cape Coral, my favorite in Florida. It is so overpriced. Right here, you can look, it's 47.9% premium over where it should be in pricing. It's huge. Cape Coral, before the pre-pandemic levels, the average price was $246,000. The average price now is $401,000. I know income hasn't gone up that quick or that much. It can't happen. They're going to have the housing market go down, and how they're going to do that is people losing jobs and getting rid of those 4% and below mortgages. They have to make everyone go through a massive recession to accomplish that. Number two, Atlanta, Georgia, way overpriced as well. Atlanta, Georgia, 45.7% premium on Atlanta, Georgia. Pre-pandemic levels, an average home was $243,000. It's now $373,000 in Atlanta, Georgia. No one's talking about Atlanta, Georgia, that last year sold over 5,000 homes. Same time this year, less than 1,000. The buyers are gone. You can keep on with your high home prices, but the buyers are gone. But until the home prices come down, buyers aren't buying. It's not the interest rates, it's the home prices. They need to come down. Number three is Tampa, a market that's typically not at a premium. It sells at a discount, is 42.8% over at a premium. Tampa, Florida. Craziness. Pre-pandemic, you can buy a house in Tampa for $231,000. The average now is $373,000. Massive. Normally it's at a discount. There's a little over 3,300 active listings right now in Tampa. Number four, of course. I mean, why I made it the top 11 is because all of these were dominated by Florida. We're in an unrealistic world right now in Florida. The next one is Palm Bay. Palm Bay, Florida, pre-pandemic, $227,000 is all it took to buy a home in Palm Bay. It's now $356,000, 42.6% premium. Palm Bay always sold for at par or 1% premium, not 42.6% above market. That's insane. Number five, Detroit, Michigan. That is selling at 42.5% premium over where it should be. Average used to be $182,000. You could buy a house in Detroit. Now it's $243,000 for Detroit, Michigan. Who would have thought that? Detroit, a little bit before COVID, sold at a 13% premium. It's now at a 42.5% premium. Next one is Lakeland, Florida, of course, another Florida, 41.96% over market value right now in Lakeland, Florida, which is right by Orlando. Now it takes $311,000 to buy a home, where it used to take $186,000 to buy a home in Lakeland, Florida. Crazy. It's always been at a discount. You can go all the way back to the year 2000 and you could buy Lakeland, Florida at a discount. It's now at a premium over 40%. Northport, Florida, another one, $458,000 is the average home price now, when before, right at COVID, it was $274,000 to buy a home. Wow. 41.7% premium. There's a little over 3,400 active listings right now in Northport, Florida. Number eight, Deltona, Florida. Can you believe it? Another Florida home. Shocking. Wow, Florida, we are going to get hit hard, and we have hurricanes coming. It's going to be unbelievable what's going to happen to Florida. 38.9% premium for Deltona, Florida. If you've been, well, I'm not going to be mean to Deltona, but it shouldn't be at a 38. 0.9% premium. COVID, you could buy a home in Deltona for $223,000. Now it takes $344,000 to buy a home in Deltona, Florida. Wow. Orlando, my favorite. I used to make so much money in Orlando wholesaling, and that has dried up for years now, pretty much COVID. You could buy a home for $253,000. Now it takes $388,000 to buy a home in Orlando, Florida, home of Mickey Mouse. It's at a 39% premium. Typically, it would be at a little bit of a premium for Orlando, but not 39%. It would be like 2%, 1%, not 39.83% to be exact. Number 10, Knoxville, Tennessee. 39, it is still overvalued, 39.38% at a premium. Right before COVID, you could buy a home for $197,000. Now, $329,000 it takes to buy a home in Knoxville. Knoxville was always discounted all the way back to the year 2000, who was always selling at a discount. It now is at a premium over 39%. Number 11, and why I did number 11, because Florida took up, 5 or 6 of the spots. Number 11, Las Vegas, Nevada. That should not be shocking to anyone. They currently have 6,400 listings active, 38.9% premium for Las Vegas right now. You used to be able to buy a home in Vegas for $293,000. It now is $404,000 to buy that same home. Nothing's changed. It's the same homes. It's not going to happen. The home prices have to come down. Interest rates, you could be 10, 18%, whatever. The home prices have to come down. It is out of control. 38, 40% premium. Unbelievable that just right before at 2019, you could buy the homes at this level and it shot up 40%. Shame on every reporter that is only reporting to make it seem like the housing market is fine. The housing market is not fine. It's not going to be fine until the home prices come down. I'm going to leave down below for you the top 100 markets so you can see how overvalued, or if they're undervalued. Most of them are still overvalued. We have a long way to go. Make sure to check that out down below and look at this video right here about Florida. Blow you away at how overpriced our markets are down here. Take a look at it. Peace out.